Welcome to my channel. My name is Ada, editor analyst. Shall I say a journal article writer or any articles? So, in today's video, we are going to learn how to reference using Mendeley. Firstly, you need to install your Mendeley. You make sure you install your Mendeley, the app, which is this, and the one in your Word documents. There's one you will link to after creating accounts with the when you download the software. Then the next thing to do is to link it to your Word documents. So let me show you how it is. So now, okay, let me just open a blank. Okay, so normally when you open your Word documents, you go to references. So when you click on your references, this is where you can find your Mendeley citations. Then you click to open. But before you see it here, you make sure you download it. You linked it up with this through adding something in your Word document. That's how to add this. So, but in my next video, I'm going to make a video on how to install all this, link it up to your Word document for easy access. But for this video is for people that has already like downloaded or have idea on how to downloading Mendeley is not hard. So let's go. So let's assume now that you are writing let's say you are a final year student or you're writing your articles down, you want to reference. Normally, I use Google Scholar for my referencing. Yeah, to find my reference, say related articles. So let me open my Chrome and go to Google Scholar. I have my Google Scholar here. I have the shortcuts already. So this is my Google Scholar. So let me say in Google Scholar for you to be able to get the like any reference related to your introduction when you are trying to we use keywords. We use keywords to find references. So let's say I have some of the saved references articles on my library. Yes, that's my recent so let's say something like this. So now I have so now then for the in my next video, I'll also make a video on how to do your citation, how to do your referencing, and so on and so forth. So now here, this is what I have. So let me assume now, okay. So let me say I want these articles now. I want to reference this. I want to cite it in my work. So the first thing I will do is to click on this site. Remember, this for a journal article, they use Vancouver superscripts. Then I think for final year project work, I think they use APA format. But in this video, we are going to be using Vancouver format, which is this. I'll use Refman. So they are telling me they want to verify my distance. Sorry about that. Let me verify. So now it's downloading. Finally downloaded. So I will minimize this. I'll go to my Mendeley. And you can also add it straight to your Mendeley web. If you have your Mendeley linked we call it web Mendeley web linked to your Chrome, you can that one is another easiest way to add your reference. But there are some things you need to consider. There are some things that you don't need in your reference, in your citation. So that's the more reason it's preferable to download it and add it. Because okay, I don't know, I would have shown you the difference between the web when you do the adding through the web, and when you download it and add it. So now how to add this reference, and you click here. This is to import the reference from your computer. This is to import a folder that contains all your reference. Maybe you don't need that. Then, and this is also add reference manually. So maybe in my next video, I'll create on how to add your references manually if you have the referencing, or maybe you want to cite a book, but you don't know how to get the referencing. So let's import this one that we downloaded. So you click on import. It will take you straight to your download in your files. It will take you straight to your download. Now I'm seeing only PDF. Mind you, the downloaded file is not a PDF file. So now come here, we click all files so you can access everything you have. So now I'll click on citation. This is the downloaded citation. Then I'll open. So when this is done, you see, looking at this, you see one file uploaded and one reference generated. Here it is. This is the referencing. So now, and mind you, I have this reference here. This is it. So I will delete this. I'll have to delete it. I have this reference. My recent article that I wrote for some clients is there, so I can't show you. It's confidential. So let me trash this. But that's how to how to add your reference in add your reference on your Mendeley. Then I'll trash this. Then let's move to. So now you minimize this. Once you're done adding your this, you minimize it. You go to your Word document. Sorry, let me open this. Okay, you go to your Word document. This is I've already opened this at the beginning of this. I opened this. So now, when you let's say I left that particular one, when I click this, it will sync automatically because I have been using this for a very long time. So for your setup, this is your setup. How to this is insert bibliography. That's the reference paging. This is citation setting. That's if you want how to set your citation, the citation style. Let's say it's a project work. Let's say it's a project work for final year students. I think it's APA format. That's what they use in their referencing. But for a journal article, we use Vancouver superscript. That's what we use. So let me see. Let me add this. Let's say I want to type anything, something else. So let me add something else. Let's say, sorry, this thing is not popping up. Okay, let's say I'm writing this. So now let me add this reference now. So I want to add this reference here. So your references come after your full stop, yes, or before. So it depends how you want to. You just need to be conscious. So now I want to add this reference now. So this is where I want to add it. Mind you, this my reference. This my Mendeley site is already in superscript, Vancouver superscript. I have already set it in superscript. You can also set it um to APA format. If you are doing if it's a project work for final year students, you can also so it depends on your school. So now what to do is okay, let's say I want to cite this. My cursor is already here. I click when I click, I will see insert citation. As you can see, inserted Vancouver superscript. So let's say the next thing I want to do is to add the referencing page. Now you need to have a referencing page, which is very important. A list of all your referencing. So now, what you will do is after you add this thing, after you have added your referencing to wherever the in that particular sentence that you want to add, then the next thing is to insert your bibliography. Yes, bibliography is your reference page. Your reference page. So now let's say this is my reference page. Maybe my next video I will use actual journal article to do this. So now, so what I will do is okay, I'll go to this my three dots. You click on these three dots. When you click on this, it will give you the merge citation. This is where you will see your insert bibliography. You click on insert bibliography. So this thing will come up. Then they said switch to manual updates or keep live updates. I want to keep live updates. What they mean by live updates is, let's say you added this for the first sentence. So in your next sentence, like live update is like updating your reference without you going to click refresh to add your reference. It will update your reference automatically. Whenever you add or cite any sentence in your work, it updates it automatically. So I'll click on live update, click on continue. You see, my reference page is added. And mind you, this is automated. You need to be careful. You need to be very careful with your work to avoid missing, mix up or something like that. So you need to be very very careful because this is automated work. If you make any mistake, your work is gone. I'm not joking. So please, thanks for watching. In my next video, we are going to use an actual articles. I have articles that's journal article that I'm working on, but it's confidential. So maybe in my next video, I'm going to generate a topic. Maybe I'll get a topic. We'll do introduction. We cite the introduction. We also do how. We also use the. We also do the how to use keywords to get your reference on Google Scholar. You can also use a it's PubMed. You can also use your PubMed. And mind you, if you're interested for me to write your articles or your final year projects, you can send me a DM. I'm a DM away and your work is sorted. Thanks for watching.